We're live here on a Taco Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. The day after the big inauguration day yesterday. He's on setting it on fire today, making deals, bringing our country back, doing some good stuff. Now, there he is. Man, you got some daylight. There's like no daylight here at my house.
Yes.
It's dark. It's dark, man. There's like a big thunder cloud right over the house. It looks like it's fixing to rain.
Yeah, it's gonna be for more winter.
Dude, it rained all day. This morning I woke up. It was cold, man. I didn't have no conditioner still down. It was freezing in the house, man. The temperature gauge in the house was
Wow, man.
good Lord.
You didn't put no heater, right?
Dude, we went to school. Had to take them to school this morning. Hey, Faith, what's going on? I had to take them to school this morning, dude. It was foggy. It was pouring rain. And you know how your windows are all fogging up, and I couldn't it was I had the heater blowing in there trying to get it, could not see nothing because it was so foggy. It was foggy on top of that, and it was raining, so it was like, man, it was crazy, dude. It snowed, man, up in the Panhandle where my uncle lived, and it got a couple feet of snow up there, all the way up in like Gainesville, up that area.
There's been a lot of accidents.
I don't know if they got snow in Orlando, but they got cold this morning. They were almost freezing up there.
Yeah, it snowed.
And well, here's the thing. It hasn't hit here yet. The coldness ain't got here. I was looking at it. We got 2 more days of rain, and Friday.
Okay.
We're gonna get cold every day. You're gonna have some rain every day because that front's going through. I tell you, if it dipped, that front dipped a little lower, we would probably get snow because as much rain as we got today, and we'd have gotten in that cooler weather, dude. We'd have had some snow. I think some sleet or ice or something. We got 3 people watching. What's going on, people? Hit that like button, subscribe, share, notification, all the good stuff. And come on, join us in the chat. We don't bite. Well, Georgie might bite, but I don't bite.
I don't have teeth, man.
He don't bite. He's a pre-vampire. He don't bite no more. So come on in. We don't just shout out where you're from if anything. But yeah, just freaking cold. And right now it's cold. I mean, it's cold right now. It's not as cold as it was yesterday, but it's cool. Well, another thing this morning, the wind. Man, that wind was blowing, and it was like, holy moly. I got there at the school, and dude, it was already I was already a foot of water on the ground. That was the thing last night. Couldn't see the roads this morning because there was so much. It rained so hard. The roads were already flooded over. And pathways in where I work, then they were slush and got my feet wet. So that sucks. That's the one thing I hate getting your feet wet and then walking all day. But then especially being cold, that's not a good thing. That makes feeding worse. But yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be all the way into Friday. Then we're supposed to get really cold for like a day or two, and then it's supposed to warm up a little bit, and then it's supposed to get cold again next week. It's in the winter time, guys. Winter is here. But boy, did you see Trump today, man? Good Lord, he's I'm all crying about because he released all those January 6th, protesters. And like you said, because he was over there telling about all that because he just got a companies is going to invest like almost close to $1 trillion
Yeah.
in the United States in the next year or two, and they're all that crying about, oh, you released this January 6th verse. He attacked the police officer and all that, and he was like, well, what about all those people Joe Biden? He pardoned people that wasn't even hadn't supposedly even committed a crime,
Yep.
and he pardoned murderers and all that, but he's and he says, well, here's the thing. Was all yeah, he said, oh, some of them attack cops. Videos I seen, they were sort of shady undercover character cops, you want to call it. So so I don't know. There was a lot of baloney on that crap. So, but I'm glad he pardoned all 1,500. Hey, if Joe Biden can pardon his son who committed a crime and pardon his whole family, hell, he can pardon all these people.
Of course.
See, that's all CNN and all them cry about. And then they crying about Elon, saying Elon did a German salute. Well, guess what? They showed a bunch of pictures. Obama did that same thing. All them other, he just saluted everybody. Oh, who cares? I don't give a crap about that. All I care. I don't give a fuck about you liberals' feelings. All I care about is my gas going down, my prices of food going down, safety in the United States, people that shouldn't be here, not here, that transfer back to their countries, and honest working Americans making their money and not getting screwed about it. That's all thing I care about. I don't care about your feelings, liberals. So that's so I don't care about because they're mad because Elon's in there cutting all these programs. You see that? You see these programs they're cutting that they've allowed our taxpayer money. They were showing some of them, and I know this might piss off some of the rainbow people out there, but there was one that they were spending $300 million for gay people to sing whales and see if whales like. So, gay men singing to whales in the ocean. They spent $300 million of my taxpayer dollars. How does that affect? How is that helping me? You know, I'm sorry, it doesn't. And I don't care if somebody want to defriend me because of that. I don't care. I don't care. I'm caring about. Hey, I want my price. I want my oil down. I want my food prices down. I want my food actually RFK to go in there and make the food healthy, so we're not eating crap. And I want my taxes down. Like you work all this overtime. No, you know what Trump said? No taxes on overtime. No taxes on tips. You know how much extra money you'll get if they don't tax your overtime? They double tax your when you make overtime.
Yep.
So imagine how much more money you're going to make now, and that you can put to your pocket, to your gas bills. It ain't making people so tight and not have to worry about the bills every month. And I hope he goes after these credit card people for interest and all that because they screwing everybody for interest rates and all that. Yeah, and that's because of Biden and Democrats. Because it's okay to tax us to death, and then they'll give people coming across the border who shouldn't be here free housing, free medical, free air. Glad I'm glad these liberal woke people are suffering and crying right now. I enjoy their tears. I enjoy their tears because you know what? I had to live 4 years of hell for your fucking piece of shit illegitimate president called Biden, which did not win the 2020 election. And I don't care if YouTube strikes me that they didn't. So I am happy to see these people suffer. I am happy. Every time I see a liberal cry, it makes me happy. Because you know what? You're the dumbass for your ways. Because you always call me and my people stupid. So you know what? I'm gonna say you're stupid in return. So I'm happy to see them suffer. I hope they cry. I hope their three man orchestra cannot sing to them wells no more. I'm happy with that. You know what? That's that money, that 300 million, go to maybe child cancer or something more important than garbage.
Mm-hmm. Then trying to change your child sex, gender.
Yeah, child sex. That. Oh, that was another thing. There's only two genders now in the United States, guys.
There's
Male and
always been.
female. You're
God
not a
made
kitty
males
cat.
and
You're not a
females.
doggy. You're not a Miss Thing, Miss Shane. And
Uh-huh. Yep.
it's time to bash that right in the head. It should have been bashed years ago, and it's not allowed to happen. Three people watch. I probably pissed some people off here, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Don't give a shit. So I'm just because I have my own fans, and they think the same as I do. I don't give a shit if somebody's disagree with me or anything. I don't want to. I don't give a shit if they want to watch me or not. I don't care. I got people who watch me and agree with me. Oh, dude, I lost a bunch of people on Facebook. They befriended me because I post Trump's victory. Oh well, I don't care. I don't really fucking care. That's how I look at it. I don't give a shit. What do you, dude? What I mean, what are you to me? I don't give a fuck about your life. I don't care about if you don't want to be my friend, I don't care. If you're the opposite end, I don't give a crap. But if you defriend me because what I believe in, oh well. Yeah. Dave, what's going on, my man? I hope the fires are you're safe over there in the fires, man. They said they're calming down a little bit. Water is on its way, man. They're gonna make Newsom finally open them water sprinklers. That's another piece of trash. Garrett Newsom, man. They need to throw that motherfucker in jail. He is a corrupt piece of trash. He's destroyed people's lives and allowed people's houses and livelihood burned to the ground because him and that mayor from Los Angeles decided they wanted to cut all the funding to the fire department and water and all that stuff.
What is the thing from California? What's his name?
Into the ocean and instead of sending it to the reservoirs and stuff. If sexy cheese does anything, there is a breaking point. Yes. I don't even see it doesn't matter. He's screwed. And here's the thing. And I'm not saying that, in California is mostly liberal. Most areas are burnt. There's a lot of people that lost their house are liberal and all that. It doesn't matter. Human lives. Half the freaking fire hydrants didn't have no water in it. There was a freaking fire truck showing that the guy was basically just dipping water out of his fucking hat trying to throw on a fire. What the hell is that? It doesn't matter who lives where. You can't cut the fire department's funds. But they're out there with the whales. See, that was the thing. Oh, that was the thing. That mayor, she's a big LGBTQ person, and she deliberately cut half the fire department fund to and funded a LGBTQRTST organization that teaches them to be fire. Well, not even fire people, just I don't know, some kind of fun they were showing. I was like, right there, that woman needs to be arrested and put in jail for I said treason. You know what treason? Treason's it's the old find a thing and you're on the tree. Yeah, that's the way I consider that treason because you're basically violating America's destroying America. Anything you're doing like that, that to me is treason. So yeah, I don't give a shit. It's oh, she's a black woman. I don't care. I don't care who she was. Brewston's a white man. He needs to go right with it. Both of them double execution with me. They both deserve it because they basically allow people to be killed in them fires. So I really don't care. They both of them need to go. So because they committed murder for not allowing no. What's your prediction next week? Playoff games. And okay, well, I know. Say your prediction. What you probably is going to happen. Then put who you want to win. Let me put it that way. Okay, we know that Kansas City more likely is going to win. Kansas Kansas City's more likely going to win. Which no, not Washington. Poor Rob. He's going to get. He's going to be crying. They're going to give it to Kansas City. It's going to happen. Swifters for life, or whatever. And it's Washington and the Eagles. I'm not a really big Eagles fans. I personally would rather see Washington. Washington ain't been in a while, and this is what I would like to happen. Them damn Chiefs enter that field. Let them enter first, and then you hear the mind fuck the hell out of the freaking and then win the damn thing. That's what I want to happen. If it happens, I rather it be Buffalo and can just beat damn Kansas City. That's what I was for the Houston, which they should have. Just not for just for Rob. I know I feel bad for him and his teammate. He never won one. It's been forever, but I just want to see Kansas City out somehow. I don't care. The only team left I care about is the Commanders, the Redskins. Yeah, the Commanders. So that's what I want. That's what I want. But if it happens, doubt it. Probably it's gonna be Chiefs and the Eagles, which is a replay of what 3 years ago, 2 years ago. When did they play? Kelsey and them two brothers played, and then they was it 2 years ago? It, which is suck because then Kansas City will win, and this is the way they're gonna. But that's gonna suck. I hope not. I hope not. Ball Ohio State. They Notre Dame, which I figured Ohio State had the better team. I'm not a big Ohio State fan either, but they had the better team. I mean, they had the team to beat. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Here's my thing: if it's the Chiefs, I don't even want to watch the Super Bowl. I have no interest in it because I just I have no interest in the freaking game if that's the case. But we'll see. I also hear that fires are now in the Trumpiest part of the state, San Diego County, and man, going to pull another Orange County on us. Orange County on us. They're burning everywhere, man. Well, you know why they're burning? The areas where the fires are. They want to build a brand new city because they're not going to rebuild. It's going to be all that land's going to be bought off and corporatized. It's already been in the plans. It's been in the plans. Because they showed it. Same thing happened in Hawaii. They wanted to build a rail system right where they burn all those people's grounds. They perfectly did this. These drones or because they got pictures of like stuff, fire coming from the sky, landing on houses. It's funny how this house burns, but the trees don't burn. How does trees not burn? It looked like a direct shot, like almost a laser or a missile went right to that house and burned that house to the ground. It's weird. It's weird how these things happen. And it was people that set some on fire. Some on weren't all, but they showed how funny how all of them were set at the same time. They showed them the maps, the sky maps, and you can see the fire start at the same time, and it's crazy. It's all political motivated. Yeah, it's a crazy deal. Now it's dark there.
Yep. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yep.
uh, my blood work came back good. Good, good.
Yep. That was 100% him.
That is. I was when the dragon was on the other night. I was going to tell the dragon, man, he needs to get him a little dragon puppet. He jumped off and ran.
Yep.
He ran off me, man. Before I get to talk to him, he was in the dark too. I didn't see. I could just see his nose. It was funny. I was like, "Dragon, you there?" And I just seen the nose. It was black, and I just seen the nose. Just the nose popped out, and then you see a little glisten of the eyeball.
Yep.
I was like, "Damn, man." They say, "Damn, most teams I picked lost badly." In a while, my Bucks lost first round too, but hey, they had to me they had a good year. I mean, they didn't have a strong enough team to go all the way, but hey, it's a built team. Here's the thing is, you got to look at Dave. They did better than some of these high ender teams like the Lions and the look at Minnesota, who have won all those games, 14 games, and lose badly as they did. And Packers did terrible. I mean, you got to say they at least they did good. I mean, they had a decent year this year, so something to build on for next year. They got a good coach. Something to build on for next year. I'm thinking about joining the Swifties fight live with Tucker. Jared doesn't want to go live on live. Why was it? Why I said why on live with Tucker? Jared doesn't want. Juan wants to know why you don't want to go live with him.
That's BS because I've called him and he never answers the phone.
Oh, he wants to go live with that bear puppet, man.
Nah, I don't do bears.
He wants that bear puppet. He wants that bear with nuts, man. Was it macadamia nut or whatever the hell it's called? Juan? The bear.
I leave all the bears and the nuts for him. Yep.
You know that movie called Cocaine Bear?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's one, man. He gets that's it's like that bear, man. He gets a little excited, man.
Too excited.
Man, he gets it down on it. Listen,
I think it gets him aroused.
the, he's gonna be like Mr. Garrison on South Park. He's gonna take that bear puppet with him to work and everybody. Hey, Mr. Bear. Hey, hi, Mr. Bear. You know how Mr. Garrison. Hi, Hi, Mr. Hat. You know, say, Mr. Hat, how you doing? He'll be like, hey, Mr. Bear. I dare you, Juan. I dare you take it to work, man, and have it on your hand when you're at work. I'm gonna get the poor man. I'm gonna get the poor man fired because he'll be thinking about doing that.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's the LDG. Free in the
So
net.
what's up?
What is up, my man? How cold is it? Hey, how cold is it up in Orlando right now? JR's going up there tomorrow night, so he wants to know how cold it's going to be. It's supposed to be colder tomorrow than today, but how cold is it tonight? He lives up there right by SeaWorld, so he's right there in the dead center of the O-Town area. I bet Shamu, they got probably warming up Shamu right now. He's probably, his tail fins flapping cold. With the rain, it's freaking freezing. Yep. Dude, it rained a couple inches at the house this morning, and it was cold. It was freaking cold. Hey, but LDG ain't as cold as in North Florida right now. I got some family that lives up in the Pensacola, that whole area, and they're freaking got snow all over the ground, man. They got some of that Florida snow, man. You know that's Florida snow. We don't see that often. Well, I don't see it all. I hardly see it at all.
Yeah, they say there've been a bunch of accidents.
I wouldn't doubt it, man. You know,
Floridians, they're not used to that, man.
no, windy and cold. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So no rain, just cold. Yeah, we got a lot. We had a lot of. It's been a lot of wind. The day had a lot. It's calm now, but we had a lot of wind earlier. I don't know if we're supposed to have 70% of chance of rain tomorrow and 50 the next day, and then it's supposed to drop to 38 degrees here. And then I guess it's supposed to warm up
Man,
after
that's
that
gonna
to
be
about
really
40.
cold for you waking up in the morning.
Oh, I know. I hate
You're
it,
gonna
man.
be
I
stiff, bro.
hate. Dude, it was 30. Well, that one morning last week, it got down to like 35. And it was cold, man.
Oh man. He already has a lot of puppets where he works at. Female human puppets.
Right now could be worse. It was cold in Cali, man. Damn, y'all cold. Even with all those fires, y'all still cold, huh? Damn, damn it. What's the temperature here? It is shit. I don't know what it is. It's humidity. See, y'all. I think y'all a little different than us, man. Y'all don't got the humidity like us, man. Making 100 degrees is like 120 degrees here. It's bad. Heat index is ridiculous, especially down there where he's at, down in Miami. Down in Miami, if it gets 100 and if it gets 100 degrees, it's like what's like 120 degrees there. The heat index and all that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just the heat index is like just massively, massively bad. A lot of water, so it just steam.
Yep.
That tropical thing. You get some breezes and all that, but
And
it
when it
just
gets really bad is when it's really hot, and then all of a sudden it rains and it stops. It gets really,
it's
really
like a
vapory,
vapor.
man.
Then it's like a vapor. Then it's to feel
Mm-hmm.
like you're in a sauna. It's like a vapor.
Yep.
Just you can't breathe. There's no air. It's just like a solid vapor. It's not unpleasant. Unpleasant. So, I mean, I like the cold weather, but I don't like it. This is too cold. Too cold. Like I said, about 60 to 70 degrees. I'm happy. Just stay there about 60 degrees. I'm happy. It's freaking 30 degree, 20 degree. Dude, it makes me ache. I mean, I like sleeping cold, but I don't like sleeping where I'm freaking aching and my toes feel like they're freaking to break off.
Yeah. And what's up with the AC? They're gonna put it on tomorrow?
For comfortable. It's comfortable. It's still chilly in here.
Yeah. You got
Lily,
the
man,
fans on and
three
stuff.
covers on.
You got the
Lily
fans
had like
on.
3 covers on.
You got the fans on and stuff.
Yeah, but I didn't need them though. When the fans on last night, it was cold. It was just
Yeah.
freaking cold. I mean, I like the fans on just to have airflow, but it was cold. It was just
Yeah.
solid. Actually, I told her, I said, sometimes when you put the fans on, it breaks the coldness off. When you don't have nothing and it's just cold, it's colder when there's no air flowing. But you get the air flowing a little bit, it breaks it up a little bit so it ain't as cold.
Yeah.
And plus you can breathe better. To me, I can breathe better. I have to have like the air flowing, oxygen flowing and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it just feels like it congests you up and it's just freaking
Yeah. If you don't
cold
have
and
airflow, it feels like muggy. It feels like
yeah,
stale air.
muggy and it
Yeah.
just
For some people, it feels like you're literally suffocating. Yeah. No, I'm not regular colos, man. I don't got no sweater on. I'm sweating, bro. Sweating. When I called you, I already had been walking for like 30 minutes. So, yeah, I'm. Well, if when I get to working, man, sometimes I even have to take my sweater off because I get really hot. So let's see, man. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, but you gotta be careful because that's when you get sick. Because
yeah.
all that sweat gets really cold after. When you just chill and relax, you get really cold. Mm.
Well, we
So
still got
sometimes
four.
I do sweat, and I just don't even take my sweater off.
Mm-hmm.
I just put up with it so I won't get sick, man.
Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Oh
Last
man.
Thursday, I went up to Orlando, man. I didn't think it was gonna be that cold, man. It was like 43 degrees, and I literally, bro, I forgot to take my sweater, and I was
Mm-hmm.
offloading that truck and loading that truck with no sweater, bro. I was freezing, bro.
Yeah.
Freezing.
Thursday. Yeah, Walk said Thursday and Friday is going to be 40 degrees down there. Yeah, I know. 'Cause we're going in the 30s. We go in
Yeah.
the 30s here. So, and then Jr. He's going to be like that ice cube in the middle of the ice tray up there in the tire plant.
No, but it's
He's
funny
going to,
though. Sometimes it's colder where you're at, and you're down south, more a
yeah.
little bit more south than Orlando,
Well, I
and
know
sometimes it's
LDG
hotter.
LDG's going to be over next to you where you're going to be at, and he says cold, man. So
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is
LDG,
that sometimes in Orlando it gets less cold than in where you're at.
yeah.
I guess it's because you're in the wilderness.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be cold. He said it's gonna be cold looking at it. You're gonna be close. You're gonna be a little colder than us, so you might be close to freezing. They said 'cause that's what they were saying. Orlando was in that freezing zone tomorrow, next few days. The LDG man, Shamu's tank might freeze over. Man, you have the ice fish on that Shamu's tank
Yeah.
up there in Orlando.
Well, man, it's better than snow. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Well, if you get any rain, you'll get snow. That's what they. That's what they kept saying. That there's a possibility, with this rain next 2 days, there's a
Yeah.
possibility. That what is that thing going? It's like a big. It's like it looks like a. It's not a hurricane, but it looks like a big hurricane storm slash front that's going right from Texas to Louisiana. It's going to cut like right across the panhandle. But if it dips any down, it does like that little thing dips any down, we're going to get really cold. There's a That's what they said. There's a possibility. They got it like going across and going up for Jacksonville. But if it dips just a little bit that low, if it dips, then we're gonna get some. We're gonna get some. But I guess we ran one off. I ain't seen him, but he after I told him about the pirate, he took off on us. Juan's probably got his puppet right now playing, talking to the screen, looking. Are you talking to the screen right now with your puppet, Juan?
Oh man.
Thursday. You got to come on, man. You got to come on when he does it, man. He does a really good job, man. He's only did it twice, and man, he's did a really good job at it. He's, I was teasing him last time because I had my clown face on, and one came on the screen with a puppet. You could see like it looked like he had his hand up the puppet's ass or up the bear's ass, and the bear like looked like he's like screaming. I was like, "What are you doing to that bear, man? We need some security over here," you know. I said,
Yeah.
"Look at he's that's puppet abuse there, you know. He's got that." I was like, uh, yeah,
Man, I gotta
you
go
gotta,
take a shit. I'll call you back.
you gotta. What happened?
I gotta go take a shit. I'll call you back, man.
Oh, okay. Well, I was probably going to get off here in a minute, and I was fixing to get showered before we came on. But let me see, where is it? 36. Let me get it at 40, and then I'm gonna probably cut it off. So I get 4 more minutes for anybody
All right, man.
got any more comments or anything. And it says I am having dinner. See, in Faith, she's got to go to dinner right now too. So everybody's clearing up. So Thursday night. Let me see. Shit, ain't no game. Ain't no, I forgot. Ain't no football or nothing. We're down to the last few games. So that was last night. Anyway, I have to start watching wrestling again. Just something to watch. All right, guys. So we're gonna be finishing up here in a few minutes. I appreciate everybody coming in. Dave, Mr. Juan, Walk by Faith, and who else? And especially JR, the man, and LDG. I forgot about LDG. I don't want to leave LDG out of it. Anybody needs any IT work, man, go to that man, LDG, free to net. He's probably just one of the smartest persons I know. And I'm not lying, man. He is damn good on the IT work, on computers, broadcasting, all that good stuff, man. He's so hey, I'll be there day one, LDG, when you get it going, man. Sign me up, man. I know my channel's a shit show, but you make a little shit show, little icon for the shit show icon channel. Just put me on the big poop emoji and put me on and say, oh, there's Tucker First right there, blow it. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But yep, guys. I appreciate it, guys. Please, if anybody's watching this in the future, please subscribe, share, like, and notifications. Warning, they might be in some political statements in the beginning, but that's freedom of speech. That's the way it goes. That's the way it works. But yep. All right, guys. Let me save. I'm down to the 1 minute mark. So, oh hell, it doesn't matter. I ain't counting minutes anyway. All right, guys. Have a good night. Be safe out there and enjoy the rest of the week. Probably be on maybe tomorrow. Maybe I don't know. Not sure. Jr. won't because he's working, but definitely the weekend will be on. Then we'll see. Probably check out Snow Dub channel too, because I'm usually if he's having a show, I'm me or Mr. Rico or somebody's on there. So check it out, guys. Peace. Have a good night.